Now that we have our menu created with a few pages, let's go ahead and configure our posts. Your post can be utilized as your blog, recent news, promotions, tips, how-tos, and more. Think of posts as your newsfeed or recent news on your website. For this example, I'm going to create a latest news, and you can think of any clever name you want to use for your website. And I will be placing this under the About Us tab. So let's go ahead and get started. To create a new post, we'll go to Posts, and then let's click on All Posts, and then we'll go ahead and click Add New. And this post is going to be our latest news, and we're going to go ahead and put some more information on here about international shipping. Let's enter some more text down here. We'll click Full Width. Click text box, we'll drop the text in there, and we'll go ahead and add some text in right here. And you'll notice you have a little box right here that says Format. Posts are similar to pages, however the main difference is the format you can choose. We have options such as Standard, Gallery if you wanted to list a bunch of images, Link, Image for one single image, Quote, Video, Audio, and Chat. For categories, as I said before, you can make this almost anything you want for your store. For this category, we're going to go ahead and create a parent category of latest news. Go ahead and click Add New Category. And then for a tag, we're just going to put Shipping. Let's go ahead and add a featured image really quick. Set featured image. And we'll go ahead and publish this. Now as you'll see, this is not going to come up under the About Us right now. We have to go ahead and actually add that to the menu. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. Click on Menus. And as you see, the latest news is actually going to be nested under Categories. Go ahead and click that, click Add to Menu. Add it so it's nested under the About Us. Click Save Menu. Alright, let's go ahead and see how this looks on our front end. Go ahead and we'll refresh really quick. And if we look at the About Us, we'll see the latest news is nested right underneath that. Let's go ahead and click on that. Now as you can see, here's our blog post right here. And then this added data towards the bottom, we could actually choose to hide that or display it, depending on what your preferences are. So if we click Read More, we'll go ahead and we'll see the little excerpt we created. Starting next month, we'll be shipping to 40 international locations for a flat rate of $25. Now let's say that you wanted to put the latest news under its own tab up here. That's easy to do. You can just go ahead and unnest this underneath here and add it to its own slot. But for right now, we'll leave it under About Us. Relating to the extra data, we can actually choose to hide each one individually right here. So all of this extra data right here, the image rollover icon, if we go back to here and click Latest News, that's this little rollover right here. You see it has a link and a zoom on there. The zoom will actually bring up the picture only. So we want people to click on the link. So go ahead and we'll select link on there. Show related posts, these are all from your default settings. So if you did happen to choose to show or hide the show related posts, it'll actually show them in relation to the category. So if they're in the same category, they'll show a similar post to that. Show previous next pages, these are just little buttons on the top where you can easily scroll through the different posts. Show author info box, this allows you to choose to hide the author box if you wanted to. And then show post meta, this is the extra metadata on the post, for example the date. And then show comments, this is if you wanted to show the comments in your post. For right now, we're just going to leave this as is. Once your store starts gaining traction, it's a good idea to stay in touch with your customers. Posts are extremely helpful in doing that. Get creative with them and get your customers talking. Also experiment with polls, new ideas, and feedback from your customers. It's said that retaining 5% of your customer base is more effective than finding new customers. For more e-commerce resources, including guides, tutorials, and walkthroughs, visit actionecommerce.com. That's actionecommerce.com.